Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and this evening I'm joined by
Steve.
And we've just finished playing Gipf. Now, this is one of the two-player abstract games from the Gipf series, and Steve's going to explain how to play.
So the idea in Gipf is there are two ways to win. Well, it depends on which version you play. We played the version with kings. You can play without kings, in which case there's only one way to win. And that one way is, in your opponent's go, for them to have no pieces left in their supply. If they can't add a piece to the board, they lose. So when you're on your turn, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your pieces, I was white in this case, and you're going to add it to the board by placing it on one of the black dots and sliding it on. That might not look special, but you could place it on this black dot and slide it that way and push anything. There's no restriction to how many spaces how many things you can push. Anything in front of it, more one space. You can't do that if the row's full. For example, if this was the case, I couldn't add it on that way. But the idea is to effectively add pieces to the board, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to get fours in a row. There are two reasons to get fours in a row. If it's my turn again, let's say it's white's turn again. If I add a piece there, white's got four in a row. And what you can do, what you have to do when you get four in a row, is remove them from the board. They go back to my supply, and I have more pieces to play with. The second reason to get four in a row, for example, if it's black's turn now, and black had a go by doing this, and black got four in a row, black would have to take their four pieces off, plus any white piece that was adjacent, or any white pieces kind of extended from his four in a row. So in this case, his four in a row had one white piece at the end of it, so he would take his four back to the supply, and he would capture this white piece. Effectively, those pieces are captured, these black pieces are captured, and if black or white ever runs out of pieces to add to the board, they lose. That is one way to lose. The other way to lose is to play with the addition. I would suggest always doing so, although some people might not want to do so. I think it's better. Is you'll notice in the middle there are these king pieces. At the start of the game, you're going to start with 3 king pieces alternating around the board, and the game will end either when you can't add a piece to the board or when all 3 of your king pieces are dead. So this is the last move in the game I played. I added a piece here, I have 4 in a row, and I captured Jonathan's last king piece. When you take all their king pieces on the board, that's another way to win. When you're playing with this version, if white ever gets 4 in a row, they get to choose whether to keep their king pieces on the board or not. So in this particular case, I might take these 2 off, and that one, knowing I can never add 2 pieces to the board again. So I've taken my king piece off, gives me 2 pieces for my supply, but it means I'm 1 king piece few on the board for that particular victory condition. You play until one of those 2 conditions is met, and the person who loses the game isn't the winner.
All right, and what do you think of it?
I like it. I did buy it. I prefer it to some of the games in the series, but of the ones I own, it's my least favourite, I think. I don't quite know why. Just doesn't grab me as much as some of the other ones do. I do like my abstract games, so I will happily play it if someone suggests it.
Rating out of 10?
6.5.
Okay. I thought it was fine, actually. I'm not a big fan of abstract games generally. This one's very thinky, though. When you slide that piece on, it can change the board a lot. If there's various rows of 4 that are potentially being made in one direction, you push it on and slide all the ones that intersect that, and it just changes everything. So it's really hard to picture what the board's going to look like a couple of turns ahead. It very much benefits from replay. Steve beat me fairly easily, I think, because he's played it a few times and I haven't. But I liked it as much as most of the other ones in the Gipf series. I think I'd be on a 7 out of 10 personally. All right, thanks for watching. That was Gipf.